I'm sorry, are you waiting on a very overly bombastic, long-winded intro where I run out of breath midway through saying the word morning because I added like 17 extra syllables to it? Well, too damn bad you're not getting it this morning. No, this is the morning grind, calm, quiet ASMR edition. So I need you to put your headphones on, crank up the volume so you can hear me, and then, just sit back, relax. And welcome to the morning grind. Yeah, I got you, bitch. I do feel bad for anybody who did put on headphones or something to kind of listen in on what was going on. If you are wearing headphones and just had to crank it up so you could hear what I'm saying, and then that happened. We here at NC Gamer 69 are not responsible for the atrocities committed to your eardrums. You volunteered for them to occur by watching the stream. So, yeah. Anyway, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I mean, it's an okay morning, but it's still a good morning, You feel? Right. Still gotta get Wednesday. Yeah, no, so today, we gotta do some grinding. We gotta, actually sit back, do a little bit of grinding. I need Wednesday and Panini to evolve, and then I need to get everybody else kind of up to level. Especially Drugs, as probably the most useful character on the team. Oh. You need plenty of sleep to go strong and healthy. Bullshit. I don't sleep at all. What are you talking about? What is this sleep you speak of, small child? Oh. But anyway, hello out there in Chatland. Whoever else is up this early in the morning. Well, I guess for some people it's not that early. For someone who works until 1 in the morning, it's very early. And if it was up to me, I'd probably still be napping. But yeah, it is. You gotta get up and get out and get to doing stuff. So here we are. I was really hoping that thing died. Yeah. It's gonna be impossible to train this motherfucker. Just everything kills him in one shot now. Oh boy. This is the struggle. It's the struggle you got to deal with in the back half of this game. Is the only thing that's going to be remotely useful is your main Pokemon. Everything else, yeah, not so much. But you know what? We make do. We make do. We live on. We survive. And we will overcome. And even further beyond that, we will thrive. We will win. It made me really sad to watch that attack just plummet when it finally turns into the Briva, but it'll be nice for it to actually be able to do something. It'll be a nice change of pace, I guess Shuckle's just gonna be over there just raising its defense all game. Cool. Noted. I will just destroy everything else. Actually, you know what? I can guarantee a hit. Haha. See, Shuckle's one of those Pokemon that's, cool in concept. Like, the idea of a Pokemon that has no offensive capability, but is literally just a fucking tank. Wow. Well, I hope level 34 is the magic number, bud. You just got fucked up. So in older Pokemon games, Shuckle was a good one to have in your party for when you needed to swap through a few of them, so you could heal or revive or do whatever you needed to do. I am so confused at what just went down. I'm gonna be honest, I was not paying attention. How did the Stantler die at the same time Panini died? Did it use, like, takedown or double edge or something and just kill itself? I'm guessing that's what happened, I just wasn't paying attention. I'm going to assume that's what happened. I looked back and Panini was dead and I was like, oh, no, that's a thing. A tragedy, to be sure. Oof. I'm in love with you guys. I have a bit of a headache this morning, so I'm gonna try and keep up the but I'm gonna be pounding down coffee like there is no tomorrow. I gotta get my brain up and active. Additionally, it's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream, just on the grounds that I have to go to work kind of earlier today than usual. Normally I start work at like 2. Today I'm back to the 1 o'clock schedules. Which ain't so bad, it means I actually get to go to sleep a little earlier. So, you know, to maybe make up for the lost 2 hours this week, I might throw in an extra morning grind. You know, like tomorrow or something, you know. But, you know, if I do that, you should absolutely come by and watch it. I don't know what we're going to be playing. Might resurrect GTA for a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I need to kill this Shuckle. This Shuckle needs to die. It is going to be such a pain in the ass to kill that thing because its evasiveness is so high. I don't have anything particularly super effective on it except for ground type attacks, and Numble's dead, so eep. Eep, 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 eep. Talk in your sleep. Oh, bad Shuckle. Yeah, drugs are already poisonous. Why do you think you need to poison them further? You fucking dumbass Shuckle. Yeah, hopefully you guys are ready to settle in for a stream of literally just me grinding. I mean, I'll eventually progress the plot or go do something else entirely, but gotta get through this at least a little bit, you know? And also, I just remembered something very fucking important that I just completely whiffed on, like, weeks ago. That probably would have made this whole training process a bit easier and a bit more consistent. I'm pretty sure if I go back to Phoenix City and beat Justy of the pre-gym, I will get an XP share. I'm not 100% sure that's where I get that, but I think that's where I get that. So we will go find that out. Aha, you woke up and now you can't use... Shit, Drugs are about to die. Drugs. Digivolve. I need to find a way to play, like, DS games for stream and stuff. Because, like, the games I really want to play on stream are, well, obviously, you know, Pokemon Silver at some point would be pretty fucking dope. Oh, killing this thing is going to be impossible. I want to use Metal Claw, but there's no chance in hell it hits, so I gotta sit here and feint attack this thing to death. At least feint attack will land. That said, if I get Metal Claw on this fucker, it's probably gonna die. No, don't raise your evasiveness further. We're gonna be here forever trying to kill you. Yeah, the problem is he's just gonna keep using rest. That won't do enough. Like, I gotta... Oh, I'm out of PP for Psychic. Oh, no. Like, I have moves that'll guarantee a hit. It's just, like, they're so not powerful that I can't rely on them. So I'm just gonna have to hope for a 1-2 punch here. So hope I break through the fucking RNG barrier. Or just wait for this thing to run out of rest and sleep talk abilities. As soon as that's done, we're good. Then it's just gonna sit here and die. Slowly but surely as it fails to raise its evasiveness any further. No! How did you plan that? Oh no. Aha! The power of Espeon. I did not even consider that as a thing that would happen, but you know what? If it can't use rest... Oh, actually, you know what? Damn, Espeon with the double side beam. Oh, dude, fuck that Shuckle. Fuck it right in its dumb, gooshy head. Yes, I just said the word gooshy. Deal with it. Oh. What is going on here? Sorry, I just looked over at my computer and, like, for some reason, like, the fucking screen was wigging out on me. I don't know why. I think it's good. I think it's good now. Oh. Oh my god. Actually, no. Psychic Validian. Ember the Ninjask. Ninjask is extremely fast, but also very low on special defense, so even though I'm just using a basic ass Ember attack, it should kill it. Oh no, now it's even faster. Or stronger. Yeah. Oh no, now it's even faster. Sort of, technically. I think that's kind of how that works, actually. Alright, well, fuck it. Okay, let's see if we can kill Ninjask real quick before it does anything dangerous. You know, on the bright side, I know that couldn't kill Numble. That's the only bright side to that, was that it was no chance of it killing Numble. Numble about to die, though. I'm pretty sure that Lydian's about to punch him in the face. Oh, cool. I used Sword Dance. Alright, so, you know, at the very least, I might be able to kill the Lydian and the Mawile before Numble dies. Come on, level 34 is the magic number for Numble. I really should just look it up and confirm that this game doesn't have any other weird leveling properties, because we're supposed to level up at 32, but I might have been looking at the wrong gen, so... We'll see. He's also supposed to have learned Flamethrower, but, you know, there's a distinct lack of Flamethrower, so not sure what to take from that. That said, the moment Numble learns Flamethrower, then he's a beast. Flamethrower, Earthquake, and like, I don't know, Rest or some shit maybe. Golden. Okay, why is everything using Sword Stance? Stop it. By the way, how's the audio mixing today? Is it good? The settings are completely fucked up from last night with Dungeons and Dragons. So I can't say definitively that everything is where it should be settings-wise. Oh, cool. The bug doesn't counteract the psychic. Cool, cool, cool. I guess I shouldn't have from Shuckle, because Shuckle is a bug rock type. Also, damn, Numble D is so low. It's a little sad, honestly. It's gonna be so hard to train him. You know what? It's okay. The best things are the hardest to obtain. Like anything that just falls into your lap that you didn't work for isn't going to have the same value as something that you know, spent years working towards. I mean, for most people. You know, rather than work for like $1 million, if $1 million just kind of fell down my lap, I'd still be very happy. And, you know what? I would make good use of it. I don't foresee that happening anytime soon, but you never know. You gotta hope. Who knows, maybe some random person watching one of these streams will just be like, oh my god, this is what I need in my life. This amount of, like, positive nihilism. As much of a contradictory statement as that is. This is what I've been missing, and then just donates $1 million and be like, all right, dope. You know what? No. Need to vanish. This is the strat. We're just gonna kill the water pipe type. Oh no, it lives. Well, it's gonna bubble me Null, and Numble is gonna. Why did you? No, Numble. Numble is so dead. Oh my god. No, dude, that's beyond. Okay. just leave. No, we're done here. Hopefully that's enough to kill the Azumarill. Yeah. $4 HP. Goddamn Numble. Oh my god. Yeah, you can't get me underwater, bitch. Or underground. I mean, you know, technically, you know, you flood the battlefield with something like Surf, you know, I'm pretty sure. Not saying definitively, but I'm pretty sure Numble would have drowned. You know? But it's okay. I started at 10:30, so you are just a touch late, but you know what? It's okay. Better late than never, am I right? Anyway, hello, Mustang. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Oh. Bitch, that was my Numble's tactic. How dare. I guess we'll try and Thunder Punch the Tropius unless it dies, you know? Yeah, we're just gonna confirm the kill on the Tropius. But yeah, you haven't missed much, just an announcement of intention. Mostly that it's gonna be a grindy kind of episode. Okay, so note to self, everything is faster than Falafi. So I should have tried to Thunder Punch the Rail Lord and probably would have knocked it out of the fucking, knocked it out of the sky. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to successfully land this punch, but we will try. Okay. You know, I could be doing a lot better. I could be doing a lot worse. Very kind of so-so today. Mostly I'm just, I'm tired, I have a headache, but you know what, it's okay, because I have coffee. And it alleviates most of both of those things, so. You know, it's a good thing to have. Oh. The like most reliable kill move in my Espeon's arsenal for some reason. Yay! Dun, dun, dun. Eventually, Flatfield will learn something else, and it'll be awesome. Ay. I mean, there's no point in doing anything here. I'm just gonna fire off a side beam and see what happens. Itch. Fucking giant beluga whale. Yeah. Now you're slower than me, motherfucker. Yeah. I love the animation for Ambrose. It just fucking, like, winds up its hand and then just jumps forward full body. So goofy looking. But you know what? It's okay. We still love Ampharos all the same. Oh yeah, you lost with your HM move? Yeah, fuck your HM move. And your stupid bullshit water attacks. God. Man, I just thought about it. There's gonna be like... Soon, there will be a generation of people playing Pokemon games that have no fucking bearing on what an HM move is. You gotta think, they've basically been excised from the series in recent years. I don't know about Sun and Moon. Memory serves, someone said that there's not much to do with HM moves. But the Let's Go series and then Sword and Shield, there are no HMs. So you no longer have to have a Pokemon slave to carry around all of your moves. So, you know, Linoon and Furret, Bibrawl, they're all going to be useless again. They'll no longer have their point. Raticate will go back to being a useless non-HM whore. Sad times, man, sad times. Pokemon we know and love has changed. You know, that has been the weather here in North Carolina for like the past couple of weeks, just in a nutshell. Okay. So based on the fact that I just learned that, something tells me I'm not going to need this anymore for much longer. I think we finally got Wednesday to evolve, but we'll see after the battle. But yeah, no, it literally just rained for like an entire week. The sun came out, it was hot, it was humid, but you know what, it was nice and sunny, and then it just started fucking raining again. It was just like, But it's been pretty dry for the last couple of days, which has been very nice. Alright, Panini. I just realized there's a Sharpedo on the battlefield. I should have thrown out something else. Espeon, Obliterate, Panini. Let's rethink our strategy here. Nah, it's just the weather here in this particular state is let's say finicky at best. Like we have an old joke. If you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. Because it will literally change on a dime. It'll be bright and sunny, and then it'll just start fucking hailing. Like, I shit you not, that has actually happened before in the middle of April. So we're not far off from it occurring again. Oh, they're both water dark Pokemon. Ah. Espeon, I need to bring out the big guns. Ooh, actually, which would be more powerful here? Ooh. I want to heal off the Sharpedo, but I could probably Mach Punch that Crawdont straight to hell. Go. Cotton Bull. No, it was hidden power. What did that do? Why is it super effective? How is it super effective? Motherfucker, I should have just fucking Mach punched you. That kind of fucking... Hold on. So, somehow, hidden power used in this arena was super effective on Numble. Somehow, it used in this arena was super effective on drugs. What kind of fucking move? What kind of move type would be super effective on both those things? Like for me, I don't fucking know. I can't think of nothing. Like... Ah! This motherfucker is just obliterating my Pokemon. Also, yeah, no, that kind of weather checks out. That is, that's what we deal with, but fuck! Fucking one-hit KO attack? Really, man? How you gonna do me like that? Come on, game. How you gonna do me like that? This game's some fucking bullshit. Oh, did Crawdon use Vice Grip? You won't die, bitch. Damn. Alright, so fucking Ursaring is just on a rampage right now with 2 crits in a row. Jesus. Just got fucked right the hell up. My god. Well, last battle was brutal, and Numble still is not evolved. Dude, what level does fucking Numble evolve at? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Like, hold on. I need to know, like, at this point, like, does it evolve? Do I need to Firestone it? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on, I am very confused. So everything is saying level 33. Well, this is motherfucker actually low. Hold on. What the fuck? I'm so, like, dumbfounded right now. Nothing about this Pokemon makes any sense. Yeah, level 33 evolves into Camerupt. But he hasn't evolved into Camerupt. Hold on. Gen 3. Well, he learns Flamethrower at level 41, so we have that to look forward to. Okay, how do you get Canados? He was supposed to evolve at level 33. I'm so confused. So confused why he didn't. Well, I mean, you know, if he had evolved, he wouldn't. He would have learned Rock Slide, which would be cool. But apparently, he won't learn Flamethrower if he evolves. I'm so confused. I'm like so fucking dumbfounded. Is my Numble dumb? Did I get a dumb Numble? Did I get a Dummel? Oh my god. Okay, well, I've been given some confirmation as to why he hasn't evolved. Apparently, it's this game is very strange in that if your Pokemon faints, it doesn't evolve. So I need to get him and Panini to level up. I think Panini was supposed to have evolved several levels ago. So, okay. You know, here's the thing: is once you reach the level threshold, they're supposed to get the opportunity to evolve every consecutive level. So I was like super confused. However, while I was looking that up, I saw his moveset. He learns Flamethrower at level 41. So if I involve him, we're stuck with this until he learns Eruption as Camerupt at like level 40, 44. So, I don't know. Maybe it's worth keeping him like this because he learned Earthquake at least. He has that. Do I have a good? I think you could. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? We're gonna get him involved. So here is what I am thinking. Let me put him and Panini up front for a moment. Wow. Here's the thing: is like I didn't think anything about that because in every generation of Pokemon, you literally just evolve them, regardless of the scenario or regardless of their health or condition, after leveling up. So I did not even consider that. Oh yeah, they keep dying during those fights. Oh man, like fucking Trapinch is like I swear to God, it had to have turned into Vibreva like a long time ago. So now I'm like just a little dumbfounded. So this Trapinch is about to be about to finally evolve, turn into a Vibreva. And then it will turn into a Flygon in like a couple of levels, so it'll be the shortest level period ever. Assuming they can survive a fight. Jesus. You know, that's dumb, but you know what? That's on me for not even considering that as a possibility. You know, it's okay. Yeah, these guys are not going to be very strong, but they should give a decent enough amount of XP that I might be able to get them to level up from here. God damn. You know, at least it's not like Numble could have evolved back at level 30 or some shit. No, it's literally just, no, he didn't have a chance to evolve until 33, and then he died in all of his consecutive fights. God damn it, before this episode is over, Numble and Trapinch will have evolved into their super forms. Alright? That is fact. Get him, Numble. I don't know why I didn't just go ahead and teach him Flamethrower, but, well, you know what, it's okay. Ow, Trapinch. Alright, so if either of them dies before, after they level up, I'm gonna have to, like, throw a revive on them before the battle ends, just to make sure. I also can't hear the music today. I didn't feel like switching over the headphones and getting those set up. Quailor. What kind of a fucking name is that? Is that even a name? Teslor. So we're fighting Quaaludes and Teslas. That's always nice. Oh wow, they don't actually heal up after battle. Okay. Noted. Panini, I think we're gonna have you Ninja Vanish real quick. Turn you into a Hector. Shit, I pressed B. Wednesday, meanwhile, is just gonna obliterate the Sunflora just to be safe. I'm not taking any chances anymore. We are getting them to evolve, goddammit. Whether they like it or not. Yeah, get burned. Dumbass flower. Let's see if we can just obliterate that thing real quick. Shaka. You know, to be fair, that wasn't even like remotely fair of a fight. It is a tiny little furret versus a fucking bear. Gee, I wonder how the bear won. Although, if we're being entirely fair, I don't know how the fire-breathing camel hasn't killed everything it ever encountered. Mud sport. Yes, because we are obviously going to electrocute you. Dumbass. Some of these Pokemon just don't make a lick of sense, you know. The things they do, they don't track at all. Yeah, you've got to train. So go train, little bitch. Well, hello, sir. Oh. Honestly, I might just make Numble Earthquake and just put an end to this. I know, I don't know why I said it like that, but I don't know. Panini. Turn into drugs. Let them feel the wrath. The ultimate combo. Drugs! Yeah, that looks about right. This is what Numble should have been doing the entire time. This is what he's basically going to do when he's a camera up, is just destroy everything. But, you know, preferably things that are a little more on level with him. Don't use double team. Double team's for idiots. I'm racking my brain trying to figure out how long ago that Trapinch should have evolved. It has to have been way longer ago than I think. Cause like I was like, I don't even remember him like learning Crunch. You know, that answers a lot of questions. It really does. Super Trainer Nopel. Nople. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We almost have our Pokemon not completely sucking ass. Then we'll be able to go back to that Coliseum, train up the other three. Ugh. Go get a second cup of coffee. Oh, oh, sick. Two weak little electric Pokemon. Panini, gonna need you to bail on this fight. It's about to go down. You think Double Team will save you. You also think Double Team will save you. Well, you're wrong. Earthquake hits everything. Watch, it just misses both of them. That's some fucking bullshit. Come on, round two. That's like instant karma. A little sad. Oh, did you use Double Team? Are you happy with yourself? Just keep just smashing drugs with that shit. There we go. Fucking Double Team, come on. Who uses Double Team like a bitch? Come on. Oh, you're about to get Mach Punched so fucking hard, Absol. Before you even get a chance to do anything. Yeah. I kind of want Drugs to learn a more powerful fighting attack, but admittedly, since it's got stab damage, you know, 60 damage, fighting attack ain't terrible. Goddamn, Plusles. Fucking stop avoiding all of my attacks. Start embering you. Dude, like, they avoid earthquakes and magnitudes, but they can't dodge Mega Drain. It's literally impossible, apparently. God damn it, Numble. No, no, we're gonna Mach Punch it out of existence. Dude, drugs doesn't miss. Like, I'm kind of impressed by the sheer magnitude of drugs' accuracy. Yes, yes, bring on Justy. Who's probably gonna get a heaping helping of Hector and Espeon. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I'm just gonna sub Panini and Numble out, not taking any chances. Just switch it over to the big guns, because I'm pretty sure both of them are about to level up. Yeah. Well, you know, maybe I keep Numble out and Ember that Cacnea. Panini, at the very least, turn into an Espeon. Numble, I'm just gonna play it safe. Not taking any chances. We are evolving both of them. This battle. Right here, right now. Oh god, I wish I had used Earthquake. Would have been magnificent. Just insta-kill both of them. I'm pretty sure this will hit. Because I don't think Cacnea is a dark type until it evolves, so. Yeah, that should work out. Yay. Oh, you are so gonna die. There is a lot of pent-up hatred for that Gligar. About to exterminate with the most extreme prejudice. Shaka Ka. That said, I'm noticing a ground type theme with him. Yeah. Rock and ground. Checks out. Skadoosh. Oh wow, it actually survived. I shouldn't be surprised by that, but I'm kind of surprised by that. See, I need Ursaring to learn like a more stable, damaging normal attack, like Slash. Kinda surprised he hasn't learned Slash, or you know, I wonder if I'm gonna tell you, Ursa is on the list of Pokemon that was supposed to evolve earlier than it ended up evolving. Yay, Wednesday leveled up. Yeah, get sad. Finally. Sad part is, I'm pretty sure like he's gonna turn into Flygon in like 2 levels. So enjoy Vibrava while it lasts. Thank God. I was gonna say, if it doesn't learn Dragon Breath because we're like several levels over when it was supposed to evolve, I'm gonna be so pissed. Yeah, we're gonna replace Sand Attack. I just don't find myself in a situation where I need to lower something's accuracy all that much. I don't play that kind of strategy. The moment you've all been waiting for. Dun 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 dun. Finally. Look at that beast. Lumbarian. TM32. I know what a Lumberry does. I don't know what TM32 does. More importantly than either of those, I know what TM36 is about to do. I'm going to teach Camera Up Flamethrower. And we'll officially have an ass-kicking duo of Camerupt and Vibreva. It was a struggle. It was a struggle, but we got there. We finally have our Camerupt. Now let's look at this beastly, not very impressive stats. You know, actually, it's very disappointing. I mean, yeah, I guess it's not terrible. Meanwhile, Vibreva just jumped up like 40 points in terms of speed and dropped down 20 attack, which I'm not happy about, but it's cool, because you know what? Now, it is actually a ground dragon type. And it can learn actual moves that don't suck ass. Alright. More importantly than any of that, double team. Fuck that. TM35. Yes, I would like to teach my Wednesday Flamethrower. Goodbye, Ember. We've known you for far longer than we should have. Anything else I want to teach anybody? Thunderbolt wouldn't be bad. Giga Drain. Can anybody learn Ice Beam? You know what? I bet Vibreva can. Nope, Vibreva can't. Okay, nobody can learn Ice Beam. I know Espeon can learn Shadow Ball, which would be kind of dope. Just not a whole lot of usability for it. Well, I guess it would be good for taking down other psychic types. Oh, no, dude, you missed it. You like completely missed the whole ordeal, my guy. Not only did we figure it out, we did it. It's done. Wednesday has achieved its final form. And now it knows like some real big dick moves. Oh, and Panini finally broke out of its shell. And isn't completely useless anymore. Eh, it's done. We've done the thing finally. Yeah, no, the issue was that they kept dying before the completion of every battle. Yeah, they kept dying before. So they would level up and then they would die because, you know, I wouldn't sub them out. And I didn't think anything of that, because in every other generation of Pokemon, that doesn't matter. They level up, and then they, they evolve while they're dead. No biggie. Alright, I need to swing by the purification chamber real quick. But yeah, that was the mistake I was making in this game. For some reason, if they faint, they don't evolve while they're fainted. Which, you know, makes actual sense. And the fact that that's not just a standard mechanic is kind of upsetting. But, you know what? It's okay. I'm fine with it. It doesn't matter. I have my Panini. And I have my Wednesday. Leveled up to their not quite fullest potential. Soon the Panini will evolve again in like 2 levels. Is there a Pokemon ready to open its heart? It's not like that's why I'm here. very, very poorly animated Growlithe. He's so blocky. It's like with a lot of these Pokemon, they really didn't know how to animate. You just learned Flamethrower off the bat. Yeah, damn. Yes. He is the Doge. Sorry, really had to stretch. Still kind of waking up, you know? Yeah, Cheryl nickname. It's Paris Hilton. Get it? I don't know why some of these names come to me, but they do. Oh. Ah, no. Bad. 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 It's not dismissing. Okay. Heat Wave and Charm. Heat Wave's not a bad move. Ah. Days Gone, the free game of the month. Cool. What do we... Bam. Just Kitsune. Yeah, she has switch sets. Ugh. What's the other game? Because it's usually like a newer game and then like an older game or an indie game tends to be kind of the trend. Nickname to the dog caddy. Yes. I shall name it. Cat. Can you tell I'm firing on all cylinders right now with my creativity? We've got Doge, Paras, Hilton, fucking Kitsune. What do I need there? Like a rock type, basically? Let me see if I can go find a rock type to sub out. Yeah. Okay, ground is a slight improvement. Still not what I need. Damn it. Leave it there. We'll have to come back to this party at some point. Once we have another rock, an actual rock type or something. Zombie Army 4. Oh, yeah. See, I'm not sure if that's a joke or if there actually is like a Zombie Army 1, 2, and 3, but I had never heard of any of them, so I don't know. I cannot speak from a place of authority on that. Is there any? Do I even have? I don't even have a rock type to try. Damn. Shit. Oh well. There we go. Look at that flow. Really should like invest some time into figuring out how the flow here actually works for a lot of these. Like, I know how the basic flow works. I just don't know how getting like a maximum flow, like some of these have been doing. Ooh, damn it! Actually, steel type probably would have been good. All right, cool. And now we I've seen Vanos and a few of the others from that group play it. So I know of it. And I know it's basically just Left 4 Dead. In fact, I think it's actually made by the same people that made Left 4 Dead, that just kind of took off from Steam or some shit. So. I think. Don't quote me on that. I believe that's how that went down. Oh my god. Now my everything. Oh. Man, I don't want to go to work today. I really don't. Like, it's not like it's gonna be a hard day or anything, but it's gonna be just... Oh, it's gonna be very boring. The queue's largely dead, so I'm gonna be sitting around for most of the day just waiting on cases. And, like, the moment I, like, start doing something else to sort of stave off the sitting there-ness of it, something will like jump into my queue and then it'll be just some dumb chat over something. I could have a worse job, admittedly, but it's something so just like fucking like brain-numbingly monotonous about it some days. I might be thinking of like a completely different game, because the thing I'm thinking of is not a spin-off of Sniper Elite at all. What am I thinking of? Battle for Blood, right? That's the Left 4 Dead rip. Okay, well, doesn't quite sound like that's the. I can't really hurt either of these guys with this particular Pokemon here, so we're gonna try and knock this Houndoom the fuck out before it uses Flamethrower. Oh, I don't do enough damage. Well, Drugs, you're probably about to die. Good luck, Drugs. See, I wish this was Gen 4. Because if it was Gen 4, I could teach Espeon something like Focus Ball or Focus Blast. And could use that. Oh no. Oh no, don't use that on Drugs. Ow! Drugs, don't get poisoned. Okay. Bringing out the big guns. Now we'll bring out Hector. You do need to turn into something else. It's so tempting to just throw him out and use Earthquake now that he's a beast. But he's already like all leveled up and shit, so I want to use something else. Here's the thing: is like I know like because it is a contract position, so there is as far as I know, I'm currently working through May. I at least I've gotten that much of an update. At least that is the intent. If like another major release gets delayed, you know, they might give me, you know, a sort of leave of absence type thing, and then basically just come back once they need people again. But I know whenever I'm done working at Ubisoft, I'm probably going to take a good amount of time from doing work and just fucking chill. And we'll probably be streaming. Holy shit, these guys are not fucking around. Alright, fine. You wanna fucking play like this, guys? We'll fucking play like this. I have no mercy. You have angered the Camerupt. You will feel his wrath. And you will turn into something that can soak this hit up. But yeah, no, I wouldn't mind like a solid month where I can actually just like sit down and stream and see if we can get the ball rolling on it. Then the only issue will be just like actually fucking staying the course and, you know, committing to waking up and doing morning streams more often, and then obviously just doing night streams a bit more. Honestly, I still kind of like doing the morning grinds and probably keep doing those even when I'm not like trying to skate around the fact that I work all day, which was a large reason for starting these. Damn. Fucking everybody was involved in that fight. Yeah. So. If and or whenever it gets to that, I will probably spend a bit more time actually streaming over on Twitch than I have been. Because I really have not been streaming on Twitch at all, and I feel bad for not streaming as much over on Twitch, but at the same time, it's like it's like a needless complication, and it's probably not super beneficial to be trying to build up two different streams at once. So I figured it'd probably be easier just to kind of kick back and focus on this one, especially while I'm very busy. So on Twitch, once you reach 50 followers and meet some other criteria, such as having like active viewers on your stream every time you stream, you can get an affiliate status. At which point ads will play on some of your streams, and you can start getting subscriptions over on Twitch. So yeah, like Twitch Prime and all that kind of stuff. That is the status that Moo is at. That's where she's at. So that's how she makes money on it. And also, you know, she has a large enough following to warrant having merch and shit like that. So that's how you kind of make money over on Twitch. On YouTube, you have to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time a year. Right now, we are skating very close to the watch time, which is good. I'm just like not even halfway to the necessary subscriber amount, so still working on that. It's a much harder process to start making money off of YouTube as a result of like years of people kind of like very corruptly using YouTube to kind of make money off of other people. So they've completely reworked how that system. But it's a whole ass mess. But would it be easier? Probably. Honestly, if I streamed on Twitch anywhere near as much as I do on YouTube and just did everything over there, probably would have gotten that status by now. He withdrew the lava fett? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. I'm not gonna complain. I'm glad he withdrew the lava pit, but I'm very confused. Oh, the Explode's about to use Explode. Punch it. Well, goodbye drugs and goodbye Espeon. Okay, he's not using Explosion. Okay, I thought for absolute certain he was going to use Explosion. And just fucking end me right there. I kind of want it dead before it can do that, so... yeah. We'll switch it up. Oh, now you're going to use Protect. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Pain Split? Oh, that's going to hurt. I hate people that fight like this. Yeah, bitch. Okay, I need to kill this Explode before he does something really stupid. Do something about this mischievous. But yeah, no, in essence, it is significantly easier to start making money off of streaming and stuff on Twitch. So honestly, the whole reason I spent the majority of my my time doing Twitch or YouTube as opposed to Twitch was because I preferred video editing and stuff, because I didn't like doing live streams because I didn't have the setup for it. Now I have the setup for it, and it's just like I've already been doing YouTube for so long that it would feel weird to just sort of jump ship at this point. That said, I might very well like do that at some point. I don't know, because with YouTube, it's just there's more work. That's the thing with YouTube, is just because okay, so on Twitch, all you need to do to basically hit go and start a stream is just sort of title it. You can do something generic, you can do something funny. Make sure you have the right game selected for the category that you're playing, and then just hit start streaming. On YouTube, you got to come up with a title, you got to put in a description, you got to select all these little settings, you got to put on the tags, and then you have to make a thumbnail. Or you don't have to make a thumbnail, but I refuse to do that sort of like very trashy not thumbnailing thing that a lot of people do, where it's just whatever random still comes up. I don't know how people do that and have any pride in what they do. It's always bothered me. Yeah, no, I knew he was gonna fucking do that. So I hate this little trick he's doing. Basically, he's going to get the Wobbuffet and the Mischievous to end up killing me. Because the Mischievous used Perish Song, so next turn, pretty much everything on the battlefield is going to die. Unless... because now I can't sub them out because he threw out Wobbuffet, so that was my last chance to switch them, but I opted not to. Because I'll be able to kill the Wobbuffet and probably, maybe not the Umbreon. Umbreon's pretty much a fucking tank, so... Yep. But, you know what, the Umbreon gets to die with us, so... You know, fuck up this Wobbuffet, and, I guess we'll just, let the pain commence. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I'm very bad about, like, you know, half-assing things. And while I'm not saying that with Twitch you're half-assing anything, with YouTube, if you don't put in that extra effort, you are half-assing it. And as a result, there's so much more you have to do for YouTube stuff. Which again, when I didn't have like a good setup to like stream with any like semblance of quality, I didn't mind putting in that extra effort. But as you can see, I stream a lot more than I upload videos now, so it's a slightly different animal. And a lot of that's just because video editing takes for fucking ever. Because you'd think it's just as simple as throw some clips into a video editor, trim them down, add some sound effects, and move on. Well, the problem is, one, you gotta get the clips, so you have to play. And then from playing, you have to record them. Now, there's a number of different ways to do it. You can either record directly to your PC, very much in the way I already do things, like through OBS. You can just record it, or you can stream it. In my case, like when I play, I tend to prefer to stream it. That way, it's just there. And then from there, you gotta pull it off of Twitch as either highlights or clips, or pull the full like 3 hours of it. That process is going to take somewhere between 10 minutes and an hour. Not to mention the weird downloading time, because Twitch takes forever to process the fact that you want to download something. I don't fully understand why, but that's just how it is. And so there's like there's like a little over an hour worth of just standard startup time to start editing a video. Then you gotta edit the video. You gotta wait. You gotta watch through basically everything that you've clipped. That way you can figure out what moments you want. Then you got to worry about, did this like come through? Can anybody actually hear what's going on? And when you play with other people, it tends to be much more difficult to get their audio settings right on your end. Depending on what system you're going through. If you're going through Discord, it's very easy because you can manually adjust everybody's volumes. When I play like with Moo and COD on Fortnite, I have little to no control over Moo's audio, and it ranges from very overpowering to the point where you can't hear anything to extremely quiet to the point where you can't hear anything. And I hate that, but it's really hard to get around when that's happening. So, but yeah. So you know, you gotta do a lot of audio work to make sure you can actually hear and enjoy the video, and then you know, taking an hour or 3 hours worth of footage and trimming it down to a 15-minute video usually takes roughly 3 hours worth of listening and cutting and clipping and everything. And then you got to go back and do the sound effect work, the animations, the actual body of the editing. That's usually another 2 hours. And then you got to render it, make sure everything looks good, sounds good, send it out, upload it. And when it's all said and done, it probably takes close to 6 or 7 hours just to get a base video ready to upload and uploaded. And then you gotta make a thumbnail. Which, I have a reasonably simple system for thumbnails, but some of them will take more time than a lot of the editing process on the actual video. Because you gotta, one, you either got to create an image, or you've got to find an image that you can use. You would not initially think that it would be super hard for either of those things, but it can be a bit of a pain in the ass at sometimes. So, there's a lot going on in that process. If I ever got to the point where I could, reasonably go back to having somebody else make the thumbnails for YouTube videos, I would be all for it. Just because I do not have a graphic design background. So it's a chore to do anything, and I don't have a good editing software for images and shit. I basically have to make everything in a video editor, which is why my thumbnails look okay, but there's also there's a reason they are so heavily consistent with how they're laid out. So, one, yes, and I fully understand being a little stream shy. It's definitely a fucking a small obstacle along the way. Because you just have to get comfortable with the fact that at some points when you're streaming, you have to be constantly talking and, making content. And the issue is, there's not always somebody listening. For a lot of the earlier streams that I did, there would be nobody actually watching the stream. It would just be me talking to a viewership of 0. Thankfully, it's mostly gotten past that, so I don't have to worry too much about that as much. But for a long time, that was the case. So I think it's once you get over that hurdle of realizing that, one, you are going to have to talk to nobody, and two, when somebody does come into stream, you gotta remain kind of calm about it. I was on Twitch because I was just kind of curious. I wanted to see how other small channels were doing stuff. See if I could pick up any tips and tricks kind of thing. And I saw someone streaming. They've been streaming for 2 hours. There was no views, and I was just all right, let me see what's going on over here. Is there a reason it has 0 views? As soon as I popped in, the guy lost his fucking mind, and it threw me off so much. It was oh, okay. I'm glad you're excited for me to be here, but I'm gonna need you to tone it down just a little bit, my guy. That's the other thing. It's you gotta be appreciative of people coming to actually watch your stuff, but don't lose your mind you are now their biggest fan for them coming to watch your stream. Case in point, I appreciate having you here pretty much all of my streams. It's very nice to have someone to bounce things off of. But on streams when you're not around, I'm not super depressed and sad. No offense. Because I understand that you have other shit to do. As for the you get more viewers if you talk more thing, that's not necessarily the case. I do know that a lot of people do prefer, especially in the Twitch landscape, there is more of this emphasis on a sort of community sort of thing. where it's more of a personal connection. You get to know the streamers and that kind of stuff. But there are some very successful streams where no audible dialogue is spoken. They just stream and do whatever it is they're going to do. So that is their preferred way of doing things. Also, this Volbeat is about to fucking kill me. I've been like so not paying attention to the Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure what's going down. Pretty sure all of my shit's dying. Cotton Ball, go. Yeah, that's kind of the big thing, is no one goes into streaming, like, ready to stream. Like, if you go on YouTube and, you know, you see all these videos about, you know, oh, how to get your stream started, how to get your stream set up, how to start streaming on Twitch. A lot of those miss some of the actual finer details of starting a stream. And that is basically that not everybody streams the same way. Not everybody has the same idea behind streaming. Not everybody has the same goals for streaming. Like, my goal for streaming is largely because, like, the whole YouTube thing came out of the fact that I was spending a lot of my time playing video games, doing nothing. Basically just kind of wasting free time. Because that's just always been my, like, kind of gaming style. That's always how I've played video games. And while I was in college, I realized that, you know, I wasn't making a very productive use of my free time, and, like, I was getting bored when I had free time, so I was looking for something to do. And I was watching, I shit you not, I was watching a Game Grumps video, but it wasn't like the actual Game Grumps, it was Grumpcade, and it was Ross and Ray Navarez Jr. They were playing one of the Shantae games, I forget which one specifically. They were playing one of those. And of course I tuned in for obvious reasons. And they mentioned something, they were talking about Twitch. I didn't know a whole lot about Twitch at the time, but they were talking about it, and one of them mentioned that, it was like, oh yeah, no, it's super easy to, like, start up on Twitch now and stream games, because, like, Xboxes and PlayStation 4s both, like, come equipped with the ability to stream content. And I was like, wait, fucking what? They do? And so, like, when I was done watching that series, I turned on the PlayStation, set up a Twitch account, and streamed Smite. And I was like, holy shit, you can actually do this. That was 5 years ago. And just, like, since then, like, I streamed a little bit on Twitch back then. I was like, you know what, I don't really watch Twitch. I don't know anything about Twitch. Is there a way to stream to YouTube? Found out how to stream to YouTube. So I set up the YouTube account, started streaming a bit, and then I was like, you know what, I figured out that there's other ways to record the content. You don't have to just stream, you can capture it on the PlayStation. So that's why if you go back to any of those super old videos on the channel, they're very rough. They are at best in 720p. And there is no actual editing. It is literally just a clip that I took from my PlayStation and put on YouTube. That's how that started. You know, when you eventually put it all like that, it's not quite as glamorous as you'd think. But just from there, like, I kept uploading clips. I'd started doing, like, very hackneyed Let's Plays, most of which have been fucking expunged from the channel. Like, they are gone. Like, I don't even think you can still find the Broforce or the I Am Bread playthroughs. They're gone. Or God, Spelunky. I fucking hate that game. But that was how a lot of that started, and then like within a couple of months, I was like, okay, well, I don't like the way these are looking. Maybe I should look into like editing stuff and maybe making a thumbnail. Oh my god, those early thumbnails were fucking rough. Jesus. Like I was using a thumbnail creator program from the internet, and it was like $5 a month or some shit. And basically it was just like a website full of templates that you could customize a little bit. They were not very good. To say we've come a long way from those is a bit of an understatement. But, yeah, so I started actually editing the videos in Windows Movie Maker, and I noticed that there was a substantial drop in visual quality from when I just took the clips straight off the PlayStation and uploaded them to YouTube versus putting them through Movie Maker. See, at that time I didn't know anything about video resolution. I had no fucking idea behind what that is. And eventually, like, my computer kind of crapped out a bit and had to, like, force update and be wiped a bit. And when it did that, Windows Movie Maker was uninstalled because it could no longer be run on Windows 10. And it could no longer be downloaded for Windows 10. So, I completely lost my editing software. So I was like, fuck, I guess I need to, like, actually invest in an editing software. And so I picked up, I tried a few different ones. And you can actually see this occur very strangely over the course of like 3 weeks way back in the day. The games that you'll see the me trying out editing softwares on was when me and CS played Xenoverse 2. Me and Zero did the Prey demo co-op multiplayer co-op thing that we did. And then a couple of Paladins videos. And you can literally see the switch in 1, quality, 2, technique, and 3, just the way everything kind of looked. So, because I was shopping around like 3 different editing softwares during trials. And then I would just settled on like a very cheap one, and it was NCH. And I used the shit out of that for like a year and a half. I got really comfortable with it. It was a good intro kind of editor. It took me a while to figure out how to use a lot of the features, but once I got there, I was like, okay, now all this makes sense. This is actually really easy to do. And I was cranking out videos constantly. To say then shit got a little weird. Be an understatement. So the NCH software updated and decided that because it updated, the version I had paid for was no longer able to be used, so I could no longer use that editing software. I was like, alright, well, shit. And then my computer just fucking crapped out on me. Like, I couldn't run any, like, actual, like, good software on my laptop for, like, a year. I still can't. The laptop is basically baked for doing anything complicated. So that was when I took a very long break from making videos. That's that 2-year break between the, Sonic Heroes Episode 6 and me and General Zero streaming Minecraft. That break in between was mostly because my computer crapped out and I could not actually edit anything. So I didn't bother. I was just like, all right, well, I'm guessing I'm done doing YouTube for a bit, or forever. I hadn't really considered actually picking it back up for a while. And then just like, my laptop couldn't keep up with what I needed to do anymore, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a computer, get an actual computer and stuff. And so then I bought my little Blue Eyes down here. And it's run like a dream, basically, the entire time I've needed it to. And it just, like, after I had it, I was like, you know what, I could probably run a good editing software on this thing. So I went to Steam, was like, editing softwares, sorted by price, found a $100 video editor, Movave, on sale for like $8, and I was like, absolutely, give me. I'm sure it'll suck ass, but you know what, it'll probably get the job done, and much like NCH for quite some time, it has gotten the job done. And it's very simple to use. So I started editing videos again. And of course, the first game back on the channel was fucking Destiny. We had to bring Destiny 2 back. Which was awesome. It was good to get back into that. But yeah, that was sort of how that like kind of kicked back in, and then just now it's gotten to the point where I don't have time to edit videos anymore. So I wanted to start streaming more because to loop everything kind of back around, I can either spend 7 hours cobbling together a 15-minute video that may or may not get like somewhere between apparently like 8 and 20 views for most games. Or in that same 7 hours, I can stream and get probably the same amount of views, significantly more watch time, and a more sort of personal interaction with viewers. What am I doing? So, there on the channel, it has been a very large shift over towards streaming stuff. Just as a result. Do this one more time. Probably wrap up the stream after I get done with this Coliseum round. Comment didn't get through. Means you say something inappropriate. No. Yeah, I don't have that up, so I can't really see when your comments get blocked. Yeah, the Fuckboy Chronicle. Oh my god, the audio. And I've gone back and watched that, and my god, I'm just like, the audio, it's so bad. Like, the audio has always been, like, the biggest fucking problem I've had with any recording process. And keep in mind, I have lost like 4 hours worth of recorded video before that was just all corrupt and I couldn't fucking use it, and it was sad. But I've lost significantly more video footage due to the fact that I just literally due to the audio being so janky and fucked up. It is the worst. It is absolutely the worst. I hate it so much when that happens. But the problem is, like, you know, you can only do so much. And that's something I've had to accept, is that when you see people playing online, like, you know, the YouTubers with millions and millions of subscribers, there's something that needs to be remembered in all of that. One, most of them have been doing this for a long time. Two, most of them have setups that cost more money than I've probably made this past year. Also, damn, drugs just keeps getting obliterated. Drugs was like the fucking ringer for a while, and the last couple of Coliseum rounds, he's just been getting fucking decimated. Poor guy. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, they're not gonna have audio problems. Their videos are generally gonna record at a much higher quality because them and the people they play with have much more elaborate setups. See, I'm over here using what is essentially a room interview mic, because the Blue Yeti, though very good at picking up nice crystal clear audio when you get kind of close to it, as you pull away, it then has to actively track your audio at a distance and you can just hear the difference in clarity and quality. So if I spent all stream just right up on the mic talking like this, no questions asked, it would be really high quality audio. It would sound really good. It would sound like pretty much any streamer that you go to. But the problem is, I don't stream like that because I don't have a boom arm to put the mic directly in front of my face. It's got to sit on a little stand over here because I don't have a desk set up ready to have a boom arm for my mic. And also, I don't have an audio software really set up to help me fuck with the internal settings of the Yeti. So it's kind of a base sort of what can I manipulate in real time via OBS and via the actual mic itself. And then, of course, whenever I'm playing with Zero, doing the Friday night streams and such, I have to have it on room mode so that it can pick up his voice as well as mine. So, yeah, sorting out the audio issues has always been a bit of a problem here. This is the highest quality mic I have owned, and it'll probably be the highest quality mic I own for a long time. Because you know what, it's a good mic, it does everything I need it to do, and it does it at a slightly better quality than the other mic I owned. So you know what, that's nice. The other thing has been figuring out game audio, but the problem is every game is like wildly different on console with how it wants its audio to sound. So you're basically playing a gamble there. On PC, you can do a lot more internal audio editing, so you're able to customize the settings so that everything sounds the same across a bunch of different games. Old as GameCube games, you don't get access to audio settings. You are at the mercy. Where did that start? Right, yeah, that's right. You mentioned the Fuckboy Chronicles video where I was playing as Hebo, and my god, that audio was so bad. But that brings me to the larger point as a whole, and something I just had to eventually accept regarding audio quality, is that my audio will never sound as good across every video as like a large-scale streamer until I have that sort of setup. And additionally, everybody else's audio that I play with is never going to be that good because most of them don't put the kind of time and effort into this sort of thing. With Moo, her audio issues tend to come from the fact that everything she has is set up strictly for when she is playing on a console. And the problem is she's using PC tech when doing that. I could probably iron out most of the issues she's running into, but I haven't had a chance to really mess around with her setup at all, so I can't speak too much to it. And then the other thing is, and something like I gotta find a way to help her not have this issue where she has to have her TV on playing the audio in the background so she can hear, but it's then playing into her mic as a result. Because that's just something I hate, and that's something I go to the absolute ends of the earth anytime I am setting something up to make sure that you don't hear the audio and reverb or anything like that. Obviously, I fuck that up because I will occasionally leave the playback unmuted. So when I'm doing audio tests to kind of hear how everything sounds, I'll leave that on for a bit and you'll hear it playing back. But now, like right now, I don't even have the TV audio on, so I can't hear the game at all. Just so that y'all don't have to hear it. So I think that is a long way of me saying everything I do for you. It is like cheesy and baked as that sounds. It's not inaccurate. Ooh. Oh, I need coffee. Oh, my Starbucks cup is empty. This is a travesty. And yes, I'm that much of a basic bitch. I drink my homemade morning coffee out of a Starbucks cup. And you know what? You will deal with it. You will respect it and you will accept it. You will bow to the glory of Starbucks. Side note, like, life goals. One, like, life goals for YouTube and Twitch and all that, and sponsors and all that kind of shit. I want to get the General sponsored by the General Auto Insurance just for the fucking giggles. And I think we're aiming for an Adam and Eve sponsorship just as part of a joke. Me personally, like, if I could get sponsored by, like, fucking Dr. Pepper and, like, any coffee company, I would be so happy. Preferably the coffee company. I don't, like, Dr. Pepper's my soda of choice, but I don't drink soda all that often anymore. So. But that would be, like, the dream. That would be the dream. But. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh god. Oh, that Gligar's gotta die. Yeah, that's right. I have not relented my vitrolic hatred of Gligars after that one wild one would not stay in my balls. Little bitch. Completely deserves that. Though I want to tell you differently. Cacturn. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think I successfully finished my train of thought / rant. I think. I cannot say with absolute certainty that I did, but I feel like I covered a lot of ground in the past, like, 30 minutes. But yeah, to anybody who was watching for all of that or is watching this on playback, one, thank you. Like, I noticed that, like, a couple of my streams do get, like, post-stream viewage. And for some, like, a lot of them, like, it's not even like, oh, someone, like, tuned in for, like, a couple of minutes to see what the stream was about. No, like, someone, like, watched one of my streams back, like, the full 3 hours of it. I was like, holy shit. Really, you know, whoever did that, you know, I'm sorry, I like, my stream schedule doesn't line up with your availability. Otherwise, I'd love to have you in while we're live. That's something I like. I don't ever want to be, like, mistaken or overlooked. I genuinely appreciate every single view because, like, the viewership level is generally low enough that I can actually see individual views on videos when they come up. Do I eventually want to get a point where I can no longer see that? Yes. Do I want to get to the point where it starts having to abbreviate the amount of views a video gets from into just, like, groupings of 100 or something? Yes, I want to be at that point. But until then, I will appreciate every single view. And even after that point, I'll still appreciate it. I just won't be able to, like, single those out anymore. Oh. You'll hear me mention view time or watch time and views a lot. Because those are the metrics by which YouTube judges if it should show your channel to other people and show your videos. And the most important number, it as sad as it is, And although I will always, throw it out there, you should absolutely like the video, subscribe. Uh, the big point of those 4 little things I put up at the end of every video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. The most important in that entire grouping is the sharing. Because if YouTube doesn't want your channel to grow, your channel will not grow. Because that's just how that system is built. Because if your content doesn't fall into its, content cycle, it'll just like completely push it out and it'll never get to anything. That's why the Among Us streams did so well, and why the channel was like growing at such a ridiculous rate during the like 2 months straight that we played that every week, was because Among Us was in the YouTube algorithm as a highly searchable and recommendable thing. You notice most of the viewers that came from those streams aren't still around because I don't play Among Us anymore. And that was always going to be the case. That was something I picked up on a lot quicker than most people. And it's the reason why whenever I do go back and play those games, it will pick up a bit. And you will see some viewers like randomly return from those. But the problem is, with a game like that was pretty much dead for the people playing it shortly after that point, but still being so heavily viewed by people, it was a bit of a weird one. But nah, it was. And that's the thing is, like, would I want to keep playing Among Us just for the sake of viewership and stuff? Yes, but at the same time, it's such a hard game to get a group of people together to play. So it's just not really worth it for me. Because if I'm not playing with a full squadron of 10 people that I can talk to and interact with, it loses a lot of the fun that you see people having with it still. And of course, the new map, so I should probably check that out at some point. But I tried getting some people together to play Among Us, and then just like nobody got back to me on it, and I'm like, okay, that's because nobody in my particular group of friends wants to play it, so that's okay. Admittedly, I have fun with it, but like I would need one of those like groups that actually takes the game kind of seriously to have fun with it at this point. So that's why it doesn't get played very often. It might randomly make an appearance here and there over the next couple months, just for shits and giggles. But no, I'm genuinely waiting for the next thing that the YouTube algorithm has decided is its focus of the month, to hop on that once Among Us kind of bleeds out of the system a bit more. But yeah. That's another thing that's that. And this is just more of a generalized thing, and I think I've mentioned it a few times. And for the record, Mustang, yes, I see your comment. I will address that in a moment. And like it's very weird because if you swing by the channel, you see that like I have like 400 and something viewers, or 450 like subscribers, and then you see the videos and they're getting like double-digit views. It's like, oh wow. What happened here? Why does he have so many subscriptions? Admittedly, a lot of those, at least like 70 of those came from when I was playing Among Us, and they were just people that just like stopped by one stream, subscribed, and then never came back. Which I appreciate them doing that. Just, occasionally tune into some of the other streams. That'd be really nice. I'd really appreciate you guys being here. And then like a bunch of those came from one of those like sites where it's like, oh hey, we'll help you grow your channel by getting you some real viewers. And like back in the day, those were a lot less obvious and a lot less common. So like I was like I was basically like online, like, how do you attract more viewers to your channel? And one of those like sites kind of popped up, and it was like, well, here's what we'll do. You give us some videos on your channel to recommend, and we'll show it to some people. And I was like, oh, okay, because I was a dumb, gullible fuck. Yeah, even a short, 3 years ago, I was a dumb fucking idiot when it came to internet stuff. And now I work in tech support. Ain't that fucking funny? So like I linked a couple of videos, and like suddenly the next day they're both like climbing up hundreds of views. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, holy crap! Wow, that site actually did some good. It actually showed my videos to people. And then, like, I got a message from someone working for that site. I was like, oh, if you want to continue to see growth like this. And then it started asking for money. And I'm like, oh, no. So a lot of those subscribers and some of the views on a couple of my more popular videos are literally just bot views and shit. Which I hate. I hate that happened, because it makes the channel look so inauthentic, and it pisses me off. But back then I didn't fucking know, so yeah. Do I find it hilarious that I have like 400 and some subscribers and nobody watches my videos? Yes. Is that why I've also basically considered, since getting back into this, a complete fucking rebuild? Yes. Like I will genuinely say, nobody who watched my videos like 2 years ago probably still does. Pretty much everybody that tunes into the streams and watches the videos and stuff now are people that I've actually picked up since starting back. So that's been kind of how that's worked out. And to address your thing, Mustang, when you get to that point of status, here's the thing. I will probably remember the first 100 to 200 like active viewers to a degree. You, Mustang, Llama, Chimchar, and even Free Robux, the Samsung fridge user himself, I will probably remember, because you guys have been around a lot more. Here's the thing, is like, ugh. The way that kind of stuff works is, after a while you do have to, kind of acknowledge all subscribers, followers, fans, whatever people will call them, onto some level of equal field. But I am definitely one of those people. I will know the ones who kind of helped get things going. But as we bring this stream to an end, because I do got to start getting ready for work, I will say this: help me reach that status. I want to put my money where my mouth is when we're like over over the 1,000 mark. And the best way to do that, just share this content, share this with people, let people know that this is a good channel to watch and the streams to hang out in. Generally speaking, as you've seen, I will talk at length about nearly any subject, but I do draw the line at certain points. There are certain things that I will not talk about on a stream, because I know that, one, that is the fastest way to murder your career, and two, there are just certain things I am not knowledgeable enough to discuss. Now, when it comes to like science stuff and history stuff, I will just make shit up if it's funny. Yeah. I will do that, just straight up. I will just boldface say something that is not true at all just because it's funny in the moment. That's just how me and Zero operate. But yeah. But that said, I do need to wrap this stream. I will maybe, just maybe, I'm not making any promises. We'll see how today goes, and then, you know, if I get off work early and get a chance to get some good sleep in, I may or may not do, since, you know, these streams got to be cut back this week, I may or may not do an extra morning grind tomorrow or Thursday. I haven't decided, but at the very least, I will see you guys on Wednesday. And for now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, thank you so much for watching the Morning Ground. Don't know why I devolved into Creed there, Yeah. I have been your Lord and Gamer NC, and I will see you all on the next one. Now, as soon as I stop fumbling around with my buttons and keyboards, I will find the outro button. There it is. Goodbye. Have a good day. Don't do anything stupid. Cannot stress that enough.